The theory of neural organization technique is that we were born to live in the jungle. And in order to do so, we were given a base set of programs. As I explained in the previous video, a base operating system. What we unearthed is that there are only basically 3 systems in order to survive in the jungle that all animals are born with. They are the digestive immune system, or digestion feeding system, the reproductive or hormonal system, and the defensive or fight-flight system. If we look at an animal and what it does all day long, it's either in one of these modes. It's either in feeding mode, and if it's not in feeding mode, it's in reproductive or hormonal mode, or it's moving and in fight-flight mode, receding and attacking in the jungle. And what Dr. Ferrari found is that the body in its organized state will have what's called a law of conservation of energy phenomenon. When I'm doing one system, I draw the power away from the other systems running through the body. I do this, not that. Once you satisfy that reflex, for example, you fill up the stomach if the digestive system is high, then the stomach expands, the nerve switches trip, so to speak, and say, come down. So the reflex is satisfied, and the other systems come up. Now I'm ready to do the next thing in the jungle. And so now I have to walk down the driveway, or I have to go play basketball. This involves structural forces. So the animal goes instinctively into a tightened or defensive state. Once it's finished, it relaxes, and you get the idea. That is neural organization. But what ends up happening, we've found, is when a person presents to us and starts showing weakness of certain circuits or reflexes, they have to be in a state of neural disorganization. All health conditions have to involve, at its core level, some disorganization of the nervous system. This is how we process our energy. And what he unearthed was, by trial and error, trying to fix the reproductive systems or trying to fix the digestive systems, is that the problems came back within a short period of time. The symptoms might not have returned, but the circuits showed weak again, which means the animal was still in a state of neural disorganization and could not survive on its own. And what was unique to this technique is what Dr. Ferrari found is that we went into the defense system. And it is here where we took our trauma. You fell off the bicycle, you tumbled down the stairs, you were used forceps coming out of the birth canal. And everything might look fine when you look at the structure, but neurologically, when you test the circuits, the nervous system became disorganized. And now the wisdom of the body is saying, I cannot self-reboot this particular trauma. And now, in order to survive, I must stay in defense. And that is where most of us are living after 10 years of age. Stuck in defense, and symptomatically, the weakness of our digestive system and our hormone systems will show up later symptomatically in life, when we could have corrected it by just getting neural organization technique done at a young age, or as soon as possible.